Today, I'm once again solo, my fourth Wednesday solo show. I'll be reading a few more chapters from Split Second Transformation. Change your words, change your life. 31 daily practices. I believe we're reading chapters 19 through 24 today. And next month, we'll finish her out. 31 daily practices. This is the book for you. It's a bedside book, a read again and again reminder type of book. Amazon.com, charlaanderson.com. Blessings and subscribe and like. But first, well, good, beautiful day, you beautiful, beautiful souls. This is Charla Anderson, host of the Charla Anderson Show, collector and connector of fascinating people, and everyone is fascinating, especially you. But first, we're going to do a 22-second mini vacation. We're going to breathe in our calm for 7 seconds. We're going to hold for 4 seconds. And we're going to breathe out gratitude for 11 seconds. So would you join me? Would you join me right now? Here we go. Breathe in some calm. Hold. Relax, release. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for joining me. I'm so thrilled to be here with you every week, and I really do encourage you to like and subscribe. I know I don't ask very much. I'm trying to ask more to remind myself and to remind you. But this little book, Split Second Transformation, Change Your Words, Change Your Life, 31 daily practices. I've been reading, I think this is the third reading, a month of reading a few chapters out of this book. They're just basically one-page chapters, and why not? This is my autographed copy of my 3-year-old autographed this, real granddaughter autographed this copy, so you get the benefit here. I'm going to just get on into it because this is usually a shorter day and without the guest. So here we go. I'm going to read chapter 19 called Split Second Purpose. So searching for our purpose seems to be a common topic for motivational speakers, coaches, seminar leaders, etc., and with good reason. Knowing one's purpose offers reason to get up every morning to keep going when the going gets tough. Consider this, that the opposite of depression was purpose. With the exponential increase in depression in the last few years, it is certainly worth examining any solutions possible. Developing gratitude and finding someone in need to serve with empathy are a couple of things worth trying by looking outside of ourselves rather than so much self-focus on what's wrong. Obviously, simplistic solutions for a very complex subject. In my prior book, Candy Bar Hugs, It Doesn't Take Much to Make a Difference, I offer a broad stroke thought. We're always searching for our purpose. What if your purpose was evidenced by how you treat every single human being right in front of you? What if there is no need to search? What if you could just be your purpose in every moment? It is your character. It is your values. It is your integrity. It is your word that you speak. Your purpose is who you are. That's the quote from my Candy Bar Hugs. The very day I was writing this chapter, I ran across a quote by Marcus Aurelius in the Daily Stoic. Your purpose is to be a good human being. The authors added, his formula for decision-making is a battle-tested method for doing and acting right. Literally. Your purpose is to be a good human being. Wouldn't we love more of that in our world? Don't get upset. Do the right thing. That's it. Don't get upset. Do the right thing. That's it. That's his formula. If the wise emperor, statesman, judge used that formula for every decision based on not getting upset, being a good person, and doing the right thing, then why not adopt that simple philosophy for our own? It certainly would minimize drama and clarify our purpose and simplify our lives. Be your purpose every split second. I really like that. I hadn't reviewed that in a while, but how simple is that? Be a good person. Don't take things personally. Don't get upset. Do the right thing. That's it. I added the personally thing. Chapter 20. Integrity. Honor your word. That's the definition in my world. The best definition for integrity is honor your word always. What does that mean? Once upon a time, a man's word was taken as seriously as any written contract and was sealed with a handshake. His character was on the line, and you could count on him honoring his word no matter what. Other definitions include trustworthy, honest, kind, high moral principles, doing what's right even when no one is watching. It seems that is rarely the case anymore. It seems that mistrust, distrust, and skepticism rule now more often than not. It seems such a pity. It's a pity to me. Integrity is actually the highest value of all, because if one can't be trusted to honor their word, the trickle down diminishes any credibility in all other areas of life. What does that mean in regards to split-second transformation? Can it mean that you say what you mean and mean what you say, that you don't make promises you won't keep, that you under-promise and over-deliver, that you always tell the truth? Well, it does if you're a person of integrity. And when we mess up, because we will, we apologize and make a new agreement. In one split second, learn to recognize when your word goes awry and return to your integrity immediately by owning up and asking for forgiveness, then honoring your new word. When we follow through on everything we say and everything we do, how much better will we sleep at night? Beware. Sadly, the media often glorifies and perpetuates lying and rudeness. Being brutally honest is not the same thing as being honest. Being rude, harsh, demeaning, or highly critical in the name of honesty is most often just plain mean. Take the high road, always. And I say that, my mama said, take the high road. And when it's hard, take the high road, always. Mean what you say or don't say it in every split second. You know, some of these are fairly profound concepts, and I believe that I do better reading it rather than reading it out loud. So I hope we'll get the book as well. So chapter 21, shift from confusion to curiosity. I'm so confused. I kept hearing it from my granddaughter and from others. Where did it come from? Perhaps a popular show? I'm so confused. I'm so confused. I'm confused. I kept hearing that so much. Regardless, it made me think, what if we changed that one word in one split second and instead asked, I am so curious. We've already discussed the effects that our words have on us and our environment, that they draw to us what we speak. So why would we want to draw more confusion toward us? I'm so curious. When something happens that we don't fully understand, curiosity can open up an opportunity for learning more, whereas confused seems to block further communication and understanding. I'm so confused, scratched out, curious, why you turned right when we usually go left. I'm so curious instead of I'm so confused. I'm so confused how that machine works? What if it's I'm so curious how that machine works? I'm so curious why you said that instead of confused why you said that. I'm curious. It's like, whoa, questioning, opening conversation. I'm so confused, scratched out, curious about your thoughts on that subject. What if we just began being curious? I love that. How changing one simple word can literally open up new questions, conversations, discourse, and even playfulness. Turning confusion into curiosity, perhaps adding a childlike wonder, would lighten up our relationships, communities, and therefore our world. Why not try it? Even if we don't say it out loud, does our mind tend towards confusion or curiosity? It's all choice. Choose to be curious. I really like that. I remember my granddaughter was just always saying that so often. I'm so confused. And we really had a little discussion about it. And I said, let's shift that one word. And I'm so curious. Can you feel the difference? Yeah, I can. Okay, chapter 22. This is a biggie. You've heard me talk about it often, most likely. It's called simply, I am. You are who you say you are. This is one of the most important chapters in this small book. Get this one concept and you will literally change your words and change your life. How often do you say, I am? I'm so tired. I'm so sick. I'm so angry. I'm so upset. I have this or that illness, for example, is another form of claiming who you are. How about saying, I've been diagnosed with, just don't claim any dis-ease as your own. Maybe you've been diagnosed. So let's finish and continue to see what the chapter says. How often do you say, I am? I'm inspired. I'm motivated. I'm abundant. I'm worthy. I am so happy. I'm vibrant. I'm supernaturally healthy. Get this. Whatever you say after the words I am is who you are. In that moment, it is who you are. Are you claiming what you want? Are you claiming what you don't? Are you claiming what you want or what you feel? This is a critical point in this book for you to get. Every breath you breathe in, you are breathing in the breath of life. Every breath is a gift of life from the source of all, our God. And if you can take a breath, you have been provided for. Regardless of circumstances, even if you are in a gutter, a breath equals life, a place to take another breath from. You get to speak what you want, not what you don't want. Claim it. Claim who you want to be. Seriously. What if you literally removed every claim of illness, anger, angst in the words you speak? What if we really removed the C word of the disease and the fear of it from our vocabulary? What if we focused on the health rather than the disease? How would our world change? What do you want? Speak what you want, not what you don't want. Literally, I speak out loud. I don't believe in getting sick, so I don't. It is my truth. Remove the dis-ease word and do what you need to do to take care of yourself. That's all this is in the chapter, but I'm going to discuss it just a little bit more today than, because you've probably heard me discuss it, if you listen to me at all, a lot. Who I am is who I say I am. So choose your words wisely. So I want to just continue with that topic just a bit, because I've learned since I wrote this book, which I began writing in 2018, I think. completed it 2021, I think. Anyway, that I say it a lot. What I've learned since is that want means lack. So you say in the book, speak what you want, not what you don't want. But I want to challenge you to speak what you desire, because desire literally means of the Father. The desires of your heart. God says, speak the desires of your heart. I will give you the desires of your heart. Speak what you desire, not what you don't. That's vastly important. And I've also since learned, and probably really heard it clearly this year, that the I am, that's the God in you, that's God, that's God's name, that's God in you. And when we speak anything, when we curse ourselves, when we demean ourselves, we are demeaning the God in us. So another way I've heard to say it, you never say anything after I am yourself that you wouldn't speak about the source creator, God. That's heavy, that's huge, that's, because we are so often, I'm so, whatever it is. And it's something we really want to watch our tongue. Life and death comes from the tongue. We've heard that. Psalms, right? Or Proverbs. I know where it is. I have to look it up. Anyway, I want you to consider that every word matters. Every word matters. Split-second transformation. Change your words, change your life. If you say something after I am that isn't who you desire to be, you're cursing yourself. You're postponing your blessings. Think about that. Ooh, big ones. I'm going to take a quick mini moment right now, though, to tell you about something that I truly am so passionate about, and that's Zinzino, charlaanderson.com/Zinzino. I'm going to insert a commercial in here in just a moment. And it's me, my commercial, right? So I would love for you to take a look at that and look at getting your omegas back in balance. And I'll be right back with the next chapter. I'm taking a mini moment to share about cell health. One of the most important pieces in our body. Are your cells hard and crunchy? Are they soft and malleable? And let me tell you, if they're hard and crunchy, the nutrients can't get in and out. And if they're soft and squishy and malleable, the nutrients can. So when you have good, soft, malleable cells, you have better brain function, hair quality, heart function, skin elasticity, inner organs are better, and your joints and muscles are better. Whoop, see that? But like 99% of North Americans, we're out of balance in our omega-3 to omega-6. Test, don't guess. We've got a test. It will absolutely give you your results on a full scale test of your balance. You need to be 3 to 1 or better, like 99% of North Americans are not. So we've got a simple solution. 1 second shot of beautiful golden omega-3 oil a day. Test, don't guess. Now back to the show. Cheers. I'm taking my Zinzino Balance Oil Plus right now. Cheers. I mixed it with a little water. Often I mix it with my Zeal beverage, my nutritional supplement. Reach out to me, Charla at charlaanderson.com, and let's get you healthy. Why not? Split second. That's one split second a day solution to getting your omegas back in balance. Huge. Okay, back to the book. Split second. So here we are at chapter 23. I think I'm only going to read a couple more. So we're winding down today. Oh, I don't have to know chapter 23. Oh, I loved it when I found this, when I realized this, my goodness. And it says, oh my goodness, when I learned this simple statement, and I don't have to know, what a difference it has made in my daily life. So often there is a question, how do you know? When I literally gave up the need to know, so much more peace reigned in my life. Living by, I don't know, and I don't have to know, allowed for so much more tranquility. It opened up the space for more information to show up from any and all sources, often mystically. This concept can also be associated with releasing attachment to any outcome and open the door to all potentials. If, as I've learned, that there are unlimited possibilities and we maintain attachment to one specific outcome, we completely eliminate all the other outcomes, miracles, and perhaps an even greater outcome than we could ever conceive. Why would we choose to do that? Relax, release, and let the life flow. Mm-hmm. At the end of 2013, I received the same message from multiple people in a short period of time, enough for me to take notice. The message was, in essence, just be. You don't have to strive so hard. Just be. It was a period in my life that I was meditating often and was receptive to higher thoughts. I remember distinctly giving up all attachment to drama. I gave up striving. I released the need to be right. I let go of having to know. It was life-changing and permanent. Not necessarily constant, but permanent. Over the years since then, it's impossible to grasp how much those choices to receive and believe those words of truth have impacted my life. I am so much more vibrant, relaxed, and blessed. The word I received in 2007 that I am a clearing for miracles has been a silver thread in my life. Who I am is who I say I am. Bold faith, no fear. Give it up. Give up knowing. Give it up. You don't have to know. Just wait. Now, a little commentary on that is like, I don't have to know. I don't have to know why anything happens. I just get to, and when I give up having to know, then I get to just be open to those other possibilities. And I said that in the book, but really, if I think I have to have a certain result, then I eliminate an awful lot of perhaps blessings and giftings that the path may have taken me on to an even better outcome. I relax, release, lay it in his feet, let go, and then wait. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful way of being. And so, I think this is the last one, chapter 24. Fun and ease, no more striving. Living a life of fun and ease. That is what I was promised by taking the wisdom course with Landmark Education way back in 2008. A continuation of their transformational courses I had been taking. And who doesn't want a life of fun and ease and wisdom? In my awakening into a more spiritual life, I was introduced to some wonderful people called light workers, and some of their more non-traditional healing modalities. Certainly, as it was intriguing to me, coming from a very fundamental upbringing, I used my "isn't that interesting," if you heard my other chapters, and I don't have to know perspectives to navigate that new information. What I kept hearing from some very well-respected healers was that it is really hard and it takes a lot of time and energy and hard work to overcome your past or to heal or to forgive, etc. Even though I didn't understand how to express it, even now with this feeble attempt, I couldn't accept that it has to be hard. As I said earlier, just be. without the striving. Accept that our divine creator can heal anything in a split second. If he can create it, he can heal it. And the miracles I have witnessed, what if we could be open to receive the revelation or healing or abundance with fun and ease? Didn't Jesus heal the blind, the lame, and leprous instantly? Water to wine instantly, calm the seas instantly. Isn't there one instance that I know of that Jesus, that's not what it says. There isn't one instance that I know of that Jesus begged God. He wasn't a wimpy Jesus, was he? He just lifted his praise, thanked his Father, and said, get up and walk. Eat the fish, peace be still to the waters. It was the words he spoke with extreme gratitude that changed lives. And this isn't about religion. No, if there are a lot of man-made rules and regulations, my pastor is better than yours, my guru is better than yours, eat this, don't eat that, then that is man-made religion, not relationship, not infinite love as God loves. This went deeper than I intended, but it's the truth. Relax, release, let go, live with fun and ease. And that's the end of chapter 24 that I will discuss just a bit. I'm going to have you come back in 4 weeks and listen to the last, I think it's going to be 6 or 7 chapters, chapter 31. But this concept of living a life of fun and ease and giving up having to be right. And these last couple of chapters, these are pretty telling, pretty heavy. And so what if we gave up striving? We could relax, release, let it go, lay it at his feet. Remember, expect, see ourselves with what we desire. It's already on its way once we speak it, if you don't negate it. So often we ask, but Jesus didn't go, please, 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 God, please, 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 please help me heal this man. No, he said, thank you. Get up and walk. Thank you. Eat the fish. Thank you. On the seas. It's about gratitude and knowing, the bold faith knowing that we receive the desires of our heart. It's a lot of deep stuff in a way that is, I had to hear it multiple times just to start owning it and being it. It's wonderful to be able to just live a life of fun and ease, give up having to know, give up having to be right, giving up all of that, laying it at his feet. Let the bold faith promises come right in and receive. Ask, believe, receive. And I believe expecting it to be is part of that equation. So I didn't know I was going to get off on all that, but I'm really, really grateful for you to be here with me today. That's going to be it for this week, except I will once again mention my other passion besides Zinzino, charlaanderson.com/Zinzino, TEXITCoin. I've never seen anything bless more people more quickly. For a small investment to become a miner, you can receive, coins, a Texit coins for 136 more years, I believe it is. But if you do that, you have right now, I believe they're in the $5.55 range, $5.55 range. They went up to just touching $7 last week, and they're doubling seemingly every month. The path was to 16. They came out talking by February. They're coming out now talking about path to 80 by February. This is an opportunity. They've set it up so beautifully to have honest money, crypto done right, made on U.S. soil and taxes up, and global usage. We're just in the beginning of phase one, but it's growing so fast that this opportunity would probably be over by February. I'm just saying, take a listen, take a look. You just reach out to me, charlaanderson.com, charla@charlaanderson.com, and let me get you some information. Text or go to some of the, it's on multiple exchanges now. It was not on but one or two in the beginning, but now it's on multiple. TXC. If you can't become a miner, don't want to, just go buy $25 worth of TXC right now, because they do expect and intend to be in the top 20 or 30, probably 5 coins in the near future of cryptos. You know, wish I'd gotten Bitcoin at $3, right? Actually, in July, I bought my mine and the coins were at $1.36. And now we're pushing $7 today. Whoop, whoop. Anyway, there are people that will be crypto rich from this, and that crypto rich is a term, it's a thing. So blessings to you. I'd love to hear from you. Like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Go to charlaanderson.com/podcast. You'll see the blogs. And, engage. Just be with me. Okay, let's do this. You're blessed beyond measure. I'm blessed beyond measure that you are here. And I want you to remember to always choose joy.